Welcome. What you just heard were the first 10 lines of the beginner book that we use with the 6th grade band, or we also have a few 7th grade beginners up here as well. Once we start playing at the beginning of September, these are the first 5 notes that the students are focused on learning, and this becomes our warm-up every day before we move on and start with the lesson. As we progress through the semester, we move from page, there are warm-ups on 4 to 5, 1 through 10, we move to the warm-ups on page 12, they notice as 12 performance warm-ups, and we're going to play some of those for you as well. It uses those notes, but with a little bit more complex rhythms, and also some dynamics where we have learned about air direction, airspeed, while we continue to develop our tone quality. These guys are truly a treat every single day. I told them that I was going to tell you that. They were like, well, so some of the other things that we get to talk about in beginner band, it's not just how to play your instrument, but it's also how to be young musicians, trying to teach them to be professional. They're acting very well, okay, on stage in front of their mom and dad. We're very proud of them. We also learn about concert procedures and podium procedures, where we do things like what happens when we get on the podium, and some of them are always paying attention, some are not. So we do this thing, and we get some really cool things happening. And down here, and I trick somebody, yes, okay? Every single time. Okay, so I'm going to go to the podium. We're going to play some more Christmas music that we've been working on. This first piece is up on the housetop. Guys, you can go ahead and change your music to up on the housetop. This one, it's kind of a staple in our beginning band literature, not only because it's great for their first Christmas concert, but it really teaches them a ton about air management, especially for the trombone players playing these big instruments, and they have to do a lot of work. There is air already inside of the instrument, but it does take a lot of effort to play, and believe it or not, the little flutes over here take the most air control, okay, because their air is not actually going into an instrument, it's going across the hole, and it just kind of goes away very quickly as they learn, and these guys are doing great. So, here is our first Christmas tune of the evening for you, up on the house top.
It's okay, she's coming.
Okay. So before we play our last selection, I do would like to recognize a few people. Mr. Alexander back here on the drum set, laying down the beat for us. He's one of the assistant band directors, and he doesn't just play drums; he helps teach all of these guys. Mr. Robledo out here behind the curtain. Another assistant band director. A lot of really great teaching. So now, I'm going to disappear. And we have some awards for some outstanding musicians. And while we cannot give out 86 awards for all of these guys up here, we can give out a few. So if you hear your name, Mr. Blow, you can come up. For outstanding musicianship, which we say superior musicianship and outstanding dedication, we have Jamie the Afflicted. Sorry, We're all learning. And next on the clarinet, Emma Guerrero. Also on the clarinet, Grayson Francis. What would life be without a few brass players in the mix? On trumpet, Riley Mercer. Also on the trumpet, Charles Cruz. And now for the trombone players, Aubrey Briones. And last but not least, also on the trombone, Gunnar Gosh. Y'all smile, and this is where your parents get to take a picture. Yes, let's have a round of applause for this guy. While they're getting back to their seats, I hope that all of you will be able to stay for the other two bands in the concert. Hope you enjoyed the jazz band earlier. After these guys, we'll have a quick stage reset and have Gold Band come up here. Gold Band students, remember, and I see a lot of instruments over here. That's awesome. If we brought yours for you, it's going to be right back here in this hallway, and we will tell you when you can go get that. We hope you enjoy Jingle Bells, the last selection from the Navarro Band.